Hello, today we are discussing the important concepts or philosophers that could be asked in the exam. Now, the unit that we are starting with is modern Western thinkers. So first, we have Frege. Frege's paper on sense and reference is very important. You must remember this lecture as one of the most important concepts that could be asked. Now, if you have gone through the recent year papers, you'll find that the number of questions that were asked earlier from this particular unit were less, and now with the passage of time there are more questions asked from this unit. So what we're looking at ideally is 5 to 6 questions being asked from this particular unit itself, so this becomes extremely important. Next, we have logical positivism. One of the most important concepts has been asked in the exam previously and can be asked again. Please watch this lecture very carefully, and also along with this you'll find that we have also talked about the ones who advocate the principle of logical positivism. Those also become extremely important. Then we have the meaning of existentialism, extremely important again. How Sartre's philosophy is opposed to essentialism, that is also extremely important. Then we have Heidegger's philosophy and Husserl's philosophy. Now, you see, all these important philosophers that I'm discussing right now, be it Frege, be it Wittgenstein, be it Sartre, be it Heidegger, Husserl, all of these are extremely important. You can definitely get a question on these. Now, the simple thing that you can do from the exam's point of view is that you remember their basic philosophies, you remember the important texts that have been written by them, and these are the kind of questions that will be asked in the exam. Then we have Merleau-Ponty's philosophy, very important again. Merleau-Ponty is understood as a philosopher of body. So you can definitely go through this lecture and associate it with the bits that we have to cover on feminism from the exam's point of view. You can definitely get a comparative analysis question with these two concepts. Then we have the philosophy of Levinas, very important again. If you go through the papers, Levinas has never been asked up till now. So this does not really mean that it can never be asked again. You see, there can always be a shift of philosophers that can happen. So this is Levinas, very important. Then we have G.E. Moore, very important again. His criticism on empiricism, mostly asked in the exam. Then Russell's philosophy, Nietzsche's philosophy, extremely important. There is easily a question on Nietzsche every year. Then Gilbert Ryle philosopher, how you have to understand this is that you have to draw a comparative analysis between what Gilbert Ryle says and what is the philosophy of Rene Descartes. You'll understand this better. Then Wittgenstein is extremely important, is always asked in the year every year. So a question or two on Wittgenstein, early Wittgenstein and later Wittgenstein, very important. Then we have the philosophy of Peirce, very important again. Pragmatism is the branch. Remember the name of the branch and the definition of the same. Then under pragmatism, we have William James also. His philosophy is very important. Kierkegaard's philosophy, extremely important again. You see Kierkegaard, Sartre, Heidegger. You'll definitely get one question on these. So it could be either of the philosophers. Just go through these lectures. We have extensively discussed it. Then, like I told you, Wittgenstein early and later. There's also another lecture here that is Kierkegaard's ethical life. This is very important. His literature and concepts are all discussed here. Then we have Quine. Quine is extremely important. You'll definitely get a question on Quine. This is lecture 229. Please watch it there. Then we have Strawson's philosophy. Strawson's philosophy. Right. Strawson's philosophy is also very important. So these are the important bits from modern Western thinkers. Please prepare accordingly. Thank you.